Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about using your practice sessions wisely, bowling practice like a pro. Okay? Very important, and the way to do that is to develop an organized system of practice so you rehearse the things that strengthen your game. We see bowlers go to the lanes all the time. I did this wrong last week and I bowled poorly, and they go practice what they did wrong and they master those mistakes. You don't want to do that. You want to always work on the things that make you strong, the key fundamentals of your game. You want to organize that into a little outline or a matrix, for example, to practice with. You can build one on your own so you have some purpose when you get down to the lanes and bowl. Here's some tips. First, develop that checklist or personalized physical game fundamental worksheet so you can work on the key important things of your game, like, for example, your footwork for a few minutes, your bowling and your arm swing and your timing a few minutes, balance and posture and your setup all through your approach and in your finish, and of course the release and the finish positioning. Those are 4 examples that you could work on, and if you practice each for 15 minutes, that's an hour of practice, and that would help you rehearse all the important components of your game. But you can adjust that slightly. You can create elements within each of the 4 headings and practice 5 minutes on 12 elements to get a 60-minute practice in. So all those things are important for you. Practice at regular intervals every week. Use your checklist when you practice, and then bring your own particular bowling arsenal down to the lanes so you can practice with your different equipment. So you can familiarize yourself at different times of the day that you bowl, how each of your bowling balls reacts. And then you can alter the surface texture using different grip pads, possibly some polishes, and change the surfaces of your ball and compare them to each other and see how they all match up best on the lane condition you're practicing on. It's very difficult to trust an adjustment or a change of bowling balls if you're unsure how that ball will react compared to another one, and if you're unsure how those balls will react on a given lane condition. So the more you can practice this stuff and organize your equipment, the surface texture of your ball, and also the physical game fundamentals will help you get more benefit from your practice sessions. We also want to make sure we advise you to play different angles on the lane for strikes. Don't just play the typical angle that you start with in league or the particular angle that allows you to hit the pocket on that practice lane at the given time you're bowling. Try to start and move all across the lane. Get familiar with seeing the lane, the target on the lane, and your alignment on the approach from all kinds of different positions, the full range of angles that you think you'll have to play through all the scope of competition that you might encounter. Those are tips so you're very comfortable with it. Practice making your adjustments, 2-in-1, 3-in-1, whatever you make, whatever type of lane play adjustments that you use in your alignment system. Rehearse those things in the practice lane. You're not there just to throw strikes and put up high scores, by the way. The professionals want to make sure that they test all phases of their games and they're well practiced, so in competition they can trust their adjustments, make them quickly, and win. Thank you.